Great.
And hopefully you're delivering on this forecast, Lynn.
It depends what time you're going out. There is still a chance we could see some isolated downpours. Similar to yesterday, I think Jim Irsay made a good call at Lucas Oil Stadium on the roof being closed, but the window being open and let a breeze in. But we did certainly have some rain that at times moved through central Indiana yesterday. Today, we're also in that transitional zone as we're seeing wind direction shifting from the northwest. We've got this trigger in the atmosphere. Not a ton of moisture, but just enough to potentially fire off some isolated downpours as we get into the afternoon today. They've really been firing up closer to Chicago during the overnight. I believe once surface temperatures start to heat up, we're going to mix out some of that fog that's out there right now. That's also going to help trigger more storm development today. Not expecting these storms to be severe. I think these are going to be just some good old-fashioned downpours, some showers possible. But it's going to happen perhaps if you are headed downtown for the Fever. That's going to be a 3:30 tip-off down at Gamebridge. Temperatures will recover back into the upper 70s today. But do want you to be prepared for that rain chance, especially around the Indy Metro and east. So here's your rainfall chance for today as we break it down hour by hour. This is going to ramp up after about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Will continue through about 6 p.m. And then once we start to lose that daytime heating closer to sunset, that rain chance will start to diminish and will continue to clear the sky out overnight. So let's pick this up out there this morning. We'll go hour by hour through your Sunday. Here's 1 o'clock. Notice this will initiate mainly across the northern half of the state. But then as we get into the afternoon, these isolated downpours become a little more widespread. This will take us through 5 p.m. Notice between Indy, Muncie, Richmond, and even down towards Shelbyville and Columbus, that's where that best chance for these showers will set up. But then as we get closer to, again, sunset, this is during the 8 o'clock hour, most of this rain will then push off into portions of Ohio. We'll be left behind with a little bit of cloud cover, and then everything will continue to clear out as we go through the evening and overnight. Going to put us into a drier air mass for Monday. That means plenty of sunshine. Temperature-wise, we're still going to be influenced by a north-northwesterly breeze on Monday, which will limit the temperature once again. So only looking at highs in the upper 70s to kick off the work week. And we're really going to notice that humidity factor dropping in a big way. Going to feel pretty good outside on Monday overall. We've got the low 80s to the southwest. We've got the upper 70s to the northeast. Everything quiets down as we look ahead, even into Tuesday. High pressure is going to take control. That means everything will be mainly sunny and quiet. Dew point temperature drops as well, so it's going to feel pretty good. As far as the mugginess that's in the air today, that will retreat, and this more pleasant air mass will be that dominant weather feature as we go into the work week. Actually, a little bit of a fall feel to the air with daytime highs only in the 70s. Tuesday, we only get to 76 for a high. We'll go 77 on Wednesday, still sunny and pleasant Thursday, heating back up and not quite done with the 90s just yet, nearing 90 for a high to kick off next weekend.